Hi everyone, let's get into the project gesture control light. This week's project is something different than the projects we have done earlier. This project is about putting on an LED when you wave your hand from left to right and putting off an LED when you wave your hand from right to left. Wouldn't this be exciting? Let's get into this project and see the construction part. I'll show you the materials required for this project. It's B-box. I have 5 2-pin patch cords, 4 for IR sensor and 1 for LEDs. And I have 2 IR sensor pair. As you all know, IR sensor pair comes with a pair, that is IR receiver and IR transmitter, and red LED and 2-pin connectors, batteries and serial connectors. Red LED is used for indication. Let's get into construction part. Now I'm connecting 2-pin connectors to 2-pin patch cord. Connections are done. Now connect your 2-pin patch cord to the pin A1 and B1. A2 and B2. As you all know, in 2-pin patch cord, red wire is positive and black is negative. Make sure positive goes to positive and negative goes to negative. And let's connect the IR sensors. So in IR sensors, long legs are positive, short legs are negative. So make sure the receiver you connect it in a reverse manner. That is, long leg goes to negative and short leg goes to positive. So here, red one is positive and short leg of IR receiver goes to red. And IR transmitter, long leg is positive, positive will go to positive. Same in the case of B2 and A2. Long leg is positive, positive to positive, negative to negative. In transmitter, in receiver, it's reverse. Connect your LED to 2-pin patch cord. In LED, the same case, long leg is positive, short leg is negative. So long leg goes to positive and short leg to negative. Connect that 2-pin patch cord to the port B1. Make sure red wire goes to positive of B4. Now connect your batteries to serial connector. Connect your serial connector to B. Now I have taken a box. I have done 4-5 holes. This is for sensor 1, sensor 2 and this is for red LED. Now let's see how to place the B box inside this box. I'm connecting my red LED. And this is sensor 1. And this is sensor 2. So sensor 2 here. And sensor 1. And my battery is over here. So this is what it looks from backside view, and this is how it looks from front view. Let's get into the programming part for the gesture control light experiment. In this project, we are going to learn a new concept called as hybrid programming. Hybrid programming gives us an opportunity to work on code. We can write code and also on logic flow diagrams. So programming would be quite easier and you would easily understand the concept of programming using hybrid programming. So here, start component, and on the right side you have new properties, and under properties panel click on variables. Add a new variable. Variables are something, names used to refer to some location in memory or a location that holds a value with which we are working. So the variable name is character and the name is sw1. I'll tell you later what is sw1. Add variable. Next, another variable, character, name sw2. I'll explain this in further program. Add variable. So the list of variables are added. Next, drag a decision component. In this decision component, since we are connecting two IR sensors, two pairs of IR sensors, that is the pin A1 V1 and A2 V2. A1 SW1 corresponds to switch to pin A1 and SW2 corresponds to pin A2. So SW1 is the variable for A1 pin and SW2 is the variable for A2 pin. So when the decision is, when the in decision component, when A2, and under settings tab we need to make A1 as input, A2 as input, analog and analog. This is mandatory anyways. So under decision, when A2 is greater than, according to the values checked in the beat profiler for the sensor, it was greater than 400, then we need to write the code as SW2, that is corresponding to A2, switch 2 equal to 1. Next, drag another decision component. Decision components are like if statement. So and another decision component where the decision is if SW2 is equal to 1, SW2 is equal to 1, then drag another decision component. This decision component is like and if. This is if and this is and if. And if decision A1 is greater than 400. Then output enable port B4 equal to 1. Next, code where we need to switch off SW2 equal to 0. Next, wait, this is a delay. This code should run for 350 milliseconds. This is for A2 to turn on the LED. Now let's continue for A1 to turn off the LED when you swing your hand from right to left. For that, drag another decision component, and in that A1 is greater than 400, and here it should be 350 milliseconds. If A1 is greater than 400, code to turn turn off the LED, that is SW1 equal to 1. The same above, the same principle or the same concept used here is as written above. So now drag another decision component, and in this decision component, if SW1 is equal to 1, is equal to 1, then and if A2 is greater than 400, A2 is greater than 400, output to turn off the LED, that is enable B1 and make it 0. Next code, SW1 equal to 0, which turns off the LED when you swing your hand from right to left. S1 equal to 0. Next, this program should run for 350 milliseconds. 350 milliseconds. So this is the program for gesture control light. Decision, start decision. If yes, then code to turn on A2, that is SW2. If decision SW2 is equal to 1 and if A1 is greater than 400, then turn on the LED. The program should run for 350 milliseconds. If A1 is greater than 400, the code, if SW1 is equal to 1 and if A2 is greater than 400, then turn off the LED. The code, this should run for 350 milliseconds.